Good morning from the worldwide headquarters of Network in Action. This morning we've got Tony Abrilian. I hope I pronounced it right.
You got it.
Tony has a company, HPT Remodeling. And welcome, Tony. Glad you're with us. Good morning.
Good morning, sir. Thank you. Glad to be here.
Yes, sir. So Tony does a lot of cool stuff with remodeling, flipping homes, helping people redo homes, and big remodeling, small remodeling, anything above a handyman, right, Tony?
Correct. Yes, sir.
Awesome. So tell us what you're doing. You sort of decided to hunker down, which I think is very respectful of your clients and taking care of your own health. But tell us about what's going on with HPT during this COVID-19 time.
Yeah, about early March, I had jobs scheduled throughout April, and people started calling me saying, "Hey, you know what? Let's put this on hold for a little while. I'm
Yeah.
sure you're safe, but we want to be even safer, and let's hold off a little bit."
Yeah.
So I've been working with a lot of realtors and just doing vacant homes and make readies and stuff like that.
Awesome. And so that's a big market for you, is realtors who have properties that they're trying to get ready for sale and the home is vacant, so you can get your crew in there.
Yeah, a lot of realtors and also like landlords, people that have like three, four, five properties. I only have like three customers like that, but the volume's high. So
Yeah,
every 6 months or so, they'll ask for a make ready.
that's awesome. So
Yeah,
Tony, how'd you get started in this business?
man. Honestly, I started about 14 years ago with just doing flooring, and over the years, I just got tired of people asking me for recommendations on drywall or whatever, and I was like, you know what? We're gonna slowly start tackling all this stuff. And
Cool.
it just grew and grew, and we're here today.
So the whole host of services, if I want to hire a handyman to come in and do a little punch out list, that wouldn't be you. But let's say I wanted to remodel a bathroom. That's down your alley, right?
Absolutely, yeah,
Kitchen remodeling.
absolutely. Kitchen remodeling, add-ons, anything, A to Z, anything that's licensed. Of course, I have to use subcontractors in the trade, but other than that, we take care of everything.
And Tony, what are you hear a lot of people complaining about remodelers, and
Yeah.
complaints, and it has a history of sort of litigious kind of industry. But where does the business like yours and the consumer get crossed? I mean, what do you think happens, or how do people prevent that?
I'm actually the guy that goes back and fixes those problems. A lot of contractors, it's a very big cliche that, they'll come in and take the deposit. Sometimes the deposit, the contractor will ask for 50% or even more. So, you know, people beware, because 50% is fair if there are a lot of materials involved. But right off the bat, you don't give somebody 50% if majority of the work is labor. So that's kind of
Great
where I
tip.
stand on that. But also, like, don't overpay. If they're doing draw payments, make sure that the amount of work has covered the draw that they're asking for. Because once the contractor has more money than he has work, that's when they might start, hey, let's just forget about it. Let's just walk away. But people
Yeah,
like this don't care about their reputation. I mean, if you really want to stay in this business and be successful, you can't do that to people. So
yeah.
it's just morale, man. It's also karma. You just can't do it.
Yeah, that's really a good tip, because I've seen that where, like you said, if somebody they're only 50% finished with the job and they've got 80% of the money, there's no incentive for them to stay and finish it. And
Yeah,
the industry's rife with people who are sort of used to robbing Peter to pay Paul. So you're taking my money and you're finishing a job from 4 months ago that you should have finished.
correct.
Yeah, so you really got to couch it and watch that. Great
Another
advice.
another tip I'd like to add is that when you sign a contract with the contractor, make sure they're just doing that one job. If they're doing two jobs, they're going to be bouncing back and forth, and you're going to get upset because your job is going to take twice as long. You
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
Mhm.
Good tips. Good tips. So you've got crews that you've been able to keep busy. That's great. How about coming out of this? What do you see of the future of remodeling, and for your company in particular?
I think coming out of this, I think everything's going to go back to normal, but I don't think normal from before is going to be normal anymore because like people have really realized what's more important in life and family
Amen.
of course and the bills can wait. You see everybody's putting stuff on forbearances and calls and everything, so people are really realizing what's more important. But I think everything will come back to normal. spruced up a little bit. The economy is going to be right back up, I think, by end of June, maybe July.
Yeah, I hope you're right. You know,
Yes,
it's
sir.
funny. I agree with you 100%. I've been spending a lot more time at home and I've been enjoying it. But I also know there's a couple little things that I can't wait to get you into the house and have you fix up to where it meets my 2020 vision for my home. So yeah, I feel like I am going to be spending more time there and I want it to be right. So I'm looking forward to getting you engaged here. Tony, how do people reach you by phone and email when we get on the other side of this and you're ready to get back in their homes and give an estimate, things like that?
Okay. Yeah, my cell phone number is 713-518-4536. And my email is hptremodeling@gmail.com.
That's Harry Boy Tom, HBT.
HPT, Harry Paul
HPT,
Travis.
Harry Paul Tom.
Yeah.
Awesome.
At Gmail. Yeah.
Awesome. Hey, let me ask you one last question. If I've got a project that needs design, do you have designers you work with or interior decorators, or do y'all have, how does that work with you?
I have one designer that I call if somebody needs some help with stuff. She's really great. Her name is Ani. And also I do have structural engineer and, anything. If we're
Yeah.
gonna opening up walls or adding something on, we need to have engineers and
Yeah.
and architects on staff. Well, not on staff, but
Yeah.
friends.
Available
Yeah.
to you. Right.
Yes,
Right.
sir.
Right. Awesome. Good stuff. Give us that phone number one more time, Tony.
Absolutely. 713-518-4536.
Awesome. So good to see you. Looking forward, like I said, to getting you in the home and get a couple things fixed up. You stay healthy, keep everybody in your family healthy, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you, sir. Have a great day.
Thanks, Tony.
Bye-bye.